Resistance has many forms, and all forms of resistance are valid against colonial oppression. Let's take the example of Indian freedom movement for a better understanding. Mahatma Gandhi organized people through mass political movements, be it Champaran Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha, Ahmedabad Mill Strike, Rowlatt Satyagraha, the non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and the Quit India movement, and to name a few. Without him, India would not have been secular. It doesn't matter where the wheel started as long as it's moving in the progressive direction. Second, Dr. Baba Sahab Bhimrao Ambedkar. He organized people through non-violence and satyagraha as well. He showed them an alternate way of legal fighting and securing rights. The architect of Indian Constitution. When even though we borrowed the democratic principles and values from 11 countries, none of the democracies of the world, the older democracies of the world, had universal suffrage from its inception. Only zamindars and feudal landlords had the right to vote. That was the democracy of the West. Thanks to Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar, everyone above age 21 got the right to vote. One citizen equal to one vote equal to one value, not yet, but we will achieve the dream of Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar very soon, together, collectively. Third, trade unionists. India's labor policies were shaped by the trade unions. This angered the British Empire as these policies were making it very difficult for the colonial entity to exploit the masses. Trade unionists continue their work till date. Let me give you an example of post-independence. In 1956, the AIBEA, All India Bank Employees Association, passed a resolution that banks should be nationalized so that the citizens can access the services of the bank. And this was implemented in 1969 by the Iron Lady Indira Gandhi. Fourth, HSRA, Hindustan Socialist Republican Association. The HSRA was vocal against all forms of oppression, and they were radically working towards equality for all, be it social, economic, or political. Just like the Communist Part of India that was established in 1925, but they also adopted armed rebellion as a last resort. Uh, why do you think Comrade Shahid Bhagat Singh, along with Comrade Battujeshwar Dutt, threw two low intensity bombs inside the Central Legislative Assembly in Delhi on April 8, 1929? The bombing was a protest against the Public Safety Bill and the Trade Disputes Act. The British Empire executives turned deaf ears when the Indian trade unionists protested against anti labor policies and oppressed them with force. This is why Comrades Shahid Bhagat Singh and Battujeshwar Dutt threw two low intensity bombs to make their deaf ears listen. Fifth, artists. There were many artists who were resisting British colonization through their art. The list is quite long, and I'm still learning about them. But to start with, Mirza Ghalib, 1857, he started writing about the British. The Bengal School of Art, led by Abhindranath Tagore, 1871. IPTA, Indian People's Theatre Association, initiated by Comrade P.C. Joshi, 1943. Progressive Arts Group, formed in Bombay, 1947. This group included artists like M.F. Hussain, S.H. Raza, and F.N. Souza. All forms of resistance are valid against colonial oppression. That is my point. Jai Bhim, Jai Hind, Lal Salam.